What's up, YouTube squad? Welcome back to episode 3 of Binding of Isaac. Let's go. Ooh, Luckfoot. Anyways, the reason why this recording is gonna be coming so late compared to my last one is I may or may not have reinstalled the entirety of Windows, which includes my storage drives too. So I lost everything. I lost OBS, I lost my recording software, I had to re-download all that stuff. It was a little bit of a pain, but now I actually have space on my disk. My last episode, the hour-long one, it was taking up I think it was like 5 gigabytes on its own, and that just wasn't sustainable because I used to have a total of about 1.25 terabytes of storage. But now that's changed. I now have about 2. Pretty nice. Yeah, back to the grind, as some may call it, but I don't know how much a grind it really is for me. Also, Larry Jr., can you chill out? Just took 2 hits, 1 heart of damage from this one boss. Kinda tough. But thank you everyone who does watch my videos, which pretty much guaranteed to be only the people that I know, my friends. Big shout out to you guys. Because other than that, I would have a grand total of 0 viewers. But that's just how it goes. Also, thank you for your criticisms and such, because I have been told that I kind of end up rambling, which I definitely do. It's probably what I'm doing right now. But I'll end up working on that, seeing if I can get better at that. I'm actually going to spend 2 keys on this. Get 2 key return. I'll play this once. Alright, Head of the Keeper. This allows me to pretty much generate infinite money. Not really infinite, because the enemies don't have that much HP. It'll drop a coin randomly when hitting enemies. And money is very important in this game. Shops can carry you to a win. I'm gonna try to make this episode a lot shorter, to say the least. And man, I'm taking some really bad damage on this run. Tinted Rock there, should be able to get a free soul heart. Man, shout out to Head of the Keeper. Look at all these pennies that are dropping. Gonna be able to get some really nice items in the item shop. Yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm gonna try to keep this episode a little bit on the shorter side. An hour long is probably not what I'm gonna be striving for this time. Really came down to me dying like really late in the first run in the last episode. Man, I cannot get away from this bad damage. Just gonna blow this up now. I don't want to lose my chance at the devil deal on floor 2, because that would be tragic. So much money gained. While I was editing that last video, I also noticed that I make a little clicking sound, like a lot, and it's really annoying, and I'm sorry for everyone that had to listen to that. In conjunction to just like making this run a lot shorter by hopefully doing a 1 run and done, I'm also gonna edit down more. Most of the stuff that I kept in of me saying just words that didn't mean anything really inflated the runtime of the video as well. I was able to cut out some segments of that. I kept just talking to myself. I feel like I play into the need to fill in empty space in a conversation with myself like way too much. And I should probably just kind of calm down and think about what I'm saying before I say words. We're playing against first floor haunt. I always really dislike this boss just because of the little ghosts. See here, I'm taking so much damage. I think I've taken about 3 hearts of damage on this floor. Good thing I've gotten like infinite soul hearts. I'm gonna blow that up, and he was still immune. That kinda hurts. Hurts the soul. It's just gonna draw out the fight a little bit longer. I should be able to get through this phase without taking damage. As I say that, I take some damage. Most important thing, allow myself to get this devil deal. I still have half a soul heart, which is very good. That means I can take two hearts and still be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna take both of these items, but before I do so, I'm gonna lose this red heart HP anyways, so I'm gonna just play this guy. And maybe he'll pay out with an item. It's a pill, and I do not feel like using it. It's just gonna kill me or something like that. Now the decision is, do I play this with my remaining soul hearts? And I think I'll give it another tap. If he gives me an item, oh there we go, speedball, giving a really nice speed upgrade. We'll be able to zoom through this floor looking for the special rooms, and look at that. The item room and shop are right next to each other. It's very nice. I have no active items, so 9 volt is not going to do anything for me. That lets me store more charges, but because I have no active item, doesn't help me. Let's keep re-rolling this. Hive Mind. This could be a really good play for late game. It increases the damage on my spiders and flies. I don't have any way to make spiders or flies right now, but it could be huge late. So I'm gonna pick that up and go on to the next floor. Man, I'm getting so much money from Head of the Keeper. That was a huge pickup early. I also got really lucky with the first boss item, which, well, it's not that great of an item. I'd rather have a lot of other items than Pageant Boy, but I got a large amount of money from that. I got a dime, a nickel, and then a bunch of pennies. Much better than the average roll you'll get with that item. Usually it's just a bunch of pennies, and you have to live with that. It was a very situationally great item right there. Now this room. If I had another key, I would open these chests. It would be huge to get an item from those chests right here. Not that I need it or anything. The run's going pretty well. I've got some really good stats right now. I might end up going back into that trap room with the death card though. It'll let me get a free room. We'll see. Maybe I'll go into the boss room first. Maybe asking why I don't take pills. Been watching some Sinvicta lately. He's a really good Isaac player. He's got like a 960 plus win streak on Eden. It's very difficult to get. He makes a video every day. Pretty cool to just watch his runs, but he has instilled into me the knowledge that pills can be an instant run loser. That was a misplay by me. I should have held on to that card, used the key elsewhere, and then used it again. Because with the Ace of what was that, spades? Whatever it was. The lowest amount that it can give you is 2. It'll double your keys. But even if you're at 0, you'll still end up getting 2. So I definitely should have used it right here after I entered the shop. But it'll be fine. Humbling bundle. I'll take it. It's a very good item. It gives you double drops on bombs, keys, and pennies. Like you see that? That's a whole bunch of stuff that's really good for us. Get a bunch of bombs, bunch of keys. Humbling bundle is one of the best shop items, I'd argue. Some people might not really put it up there. But man, Mega Fatty, this is a terrible room that you brought me into. Because if you simply attack a certain way, I cannot dodge it. I'm gonna use death for the chip damage. It doesn't really do that much. Mega Fatty has enormous amounts of HP. But good thing I have multi-dimensional baby. He's really helping out in that damage department. Let's go hunting for the item room. Alright, let's see what we get in here. Giga Bean. I mean, I'll take it simply because I don't have any active item choices to go with. But this item doesn't really do a whole lot of anything. 3-room charge. It deals a nice amount of damage to anything around you, but it's not all that great. I'm gonna re-roll the shop, see what I can get in here. Broken stopwatch. I'd rather take the soul heart. And since I have 2 keys, I'm gonna go back into the trap room. See what I get from these chests. It is nice that I picked up Humbling Bundle before I open these though. Oh, gave me so much loot. This is also a really good synergy. The Humbling Bundle plus Penny Tears, Head of the Keeper. I get double the money every time. I don't like these Globins, so I'm just gonna pop that, make them weak. These guys deal full heart of damage no matter what floor you're on, and that gets rather annoying. I think I'm also going to go ahead and use this Judgment card. It'll give me a regular money beggar, and I'll just play him until he pays out. He should end up paying out anyways. Yeah, HP up. I'll take it. Allow me to get more devil deals. And I guess it's time to go to the next floor. I don't see much else I can do here. So yeah. Alright. This room can be rather annoying, so I'm gonna pop the Giga Bean. Look at that, it wipes out those enemies. Sadly, there's one more up here, but we got him. Which way? Intuition tells me up, but that's probably wrong. Do get a curse room up here. What I would like to see more in this run is damage. We got some really nice damage on second floor thanks to the double deal. But we haven't gotten much more in the stats department past that. We did get a range up from the last boss. But range is a very important stat, yes, but it's not quite what we need right now. We have still base tier stat. I'd like a better attack speed, and I would also like a little bit better damage. Let's see what the item room can bring us today. Oh, this room always scares me because it just is intimidating to me. I'm really bad at these trap rooms, and I was able to get through that one nicely. Car battery is an interesting item. I'm going to pick it up. What it does is whenever I use my active item, it gets used twice. So I will end up I'll end up nuking the boss this floor with Giga Bean. But there are definitely much better active items that you can have with car battery. Item room's gonna be here next to the arcade. Not sure if I want to go into the arcade yet. I'm not sure why I walked up into that shot. Well, I guess it wasn't a shot, it was an enemy. Ooh, Pyromaniac. I'm going to take this because it allows you to pretty much just tank hits during mom fight because you don't take damage from her feet. Her feet count as explosions, and Pyromaniac makes you heal from explosions, so that's pretty nice. I'll play this Devil Beggar. I'd like another item, por favor. Contract from below. Essentially what this is going to do is give me either double item drops on the floor or none at all. And we've explored everything on the map that is important, so let's just go over to the boss. Alright, Gertie. Gertie is an easy fight. What you'll see a lot of players do is get behind Gertie, because Gertie cannot do anything. She can't shoot behind you. Well, I guess it would be behind her. She can't shoot behind her. She can spawn in like enemy flies though. That can be kind of annoying if they spawn behind you and you don't know when one of them's gonna take a pot shot at you. But since I have a nice damage stat, they're getting kind of destroyed. Like, see, if I stand in front of her, she's gonna shoot at me, and if I'm not watching for it, sometimes they can catch me off guard, and that's some pretty bad damage. The better you get the game, the less and less you should ever get hit by Gertie, just because of how simple she is, and that would be real embarrassing if I did get hit. Now this is a huge boss item, Magic Mush. It gives great damage stat and other stat ups. Sadly you don't get a tears up, but that's fine. This Devil Deal's nice. Do I have any other Guppy items? No, but I'm one off from Guppy with Dead Cat, and since I picked up Hive Mind, I knew that that would be a great pickup. Guppy transformation, if you get 3 cat items, you turn into a cat. Sadly, Isaac is a furry, but you make flies when you do that, which is pretty nice. I'm just gonna tank through this room. I can't be bothered. Thank you, Gimpy, for dropping me a soul heart. But yeah, those flies will gain the attack modifier, like the bonus damage from Hive Mind. So if I'm able to get Guppy, that would be pretty big.
Bruh.
Oh, 2 golden keys. I don't know why the game's giving me 2, but you know what? I'll take it. Oh man. I did not expect that shot to come out like that. But I did end up profiting from that exchange somehow. And I didn't know that that could happen either. And this is yet another run of bad damage. Seems like whenever I get in front of the recording software, start to make some really bad mistakes. This room is annoying. Like that, I should have seen that, but the big thing about these guys is you don't want to get them off screen. But with the room layout like this, it is kind of impossible to see all of them at the same time, and it leads to damage like that. Rerolls pickups. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead. I don't want to pick up Tick because that stops me from picking up other trinkets, and it's a good trinket. I don't remember for what reason why, but I do know that it is good. Contract from below is giving me some pretty nice stuff. Alright, this is Necropolis 1. That means that I can go in here and I can come back out. But this is quite a room. It's a double trouble boss. Means I gotta play against two bosses at once, and it's gonna be Gertie and Gertie Jr. Or not Gertie Jr., Girdlings. Gertie Jr. is another beast in itself. She's really annoying to take out. But I don't have to worry about her for this floor, so that's fine. Actually, are going down pretty fast. I think it's because I'm playing against Chapter 2 bosses in a Chapter 3 floor. That's still pretty good. Get an HP up. No devil deal. That was expected with only 30%. So let's go find that item room for devil deals, but let's see what we get in this item room. And it's 8-inch nails. This is a very nice damage up, +2 damage. Sadly, you don't see nails because I have penny tears. That's really just a cosmetic thing. It does nothing, seeing them or not. Still very nice damage up. Now, since we are on Depths 1, that means that we're only going to have this shop and next floor's shop left that we can access, because Womb does not have any shops in it. So it's very instrumental that I get something good from here, and go figure I don't. Not even a reroll machine, but let's just donate a bunch into this donation machine. Got 50 something, and of course when you have a lot of money it's gonna jam near instantly. And I just squandered that soul heart that I bought. Well, I guess that's how it works sometimes. I forgot what chest is in here. I might want to take this. No, it's a regular chest. So I guess it's time for the next floor. Alright, Necropolis 2, no curses, very nice. Fighting against Headless Horsemen in this room, which is pain. As you know from episode 1, the plight of the sliding pokies. I can't deal with those things. They tilt me for some reason. Can't do it. Tetratoma room. It's really annoying. I hate the white skeleton thingies. I don't even know what those are. They're not even skeletons. They're floating heads. I hate those things simply because you cannot destroy them until you kill everything else in the room. They block everything, and this is a fantastic item to get. Wafer, I had this earlier. I think it was last episode, or maybe it was one of the deleted ones. Who knows, but essentially what it does is reduces all damage you take to half a heart, which is very, very nice for once you get into Womb and beyond, because everything deals at least 1 heart of damage down there. I should have been able to dodge that mask, but those things are very annoying. They make up some of the rooms that have undodgeable damage, and rooms like that I feel like are very unfair and should be removed in Repentance. But I am not a game designer, so I don't actually know if it's good game design or not. A bunch of these guys just ended up committing sewer slide on the spikes. Or fire, I should say. Now, what is a little bit concerning is I am... Oh, a school bag. Let's unlock. I'm getting kinda low on HP here. I'm gonna take compost. This doubles my flies and such, and I get Steam sale. Halves the price of everything in the shop. Very nice. 2 of diamonds doubles my coins. And alright, the shop is looking set, and I get restock too. These are amazing items, and now I have a soul heart in the shop. Since I have restock, they just keep showing up. So that is a free health refill and a half. Remember when I said that I was gonna try to make this run a one and done? Well, it's approaching the 30-minute. Well, it is at the 30-minute. Yeah. So I'm just gonna keep going in here, seeing what I can get. Battery, more charges. I do want this. It stops me from getting Curse of the Darkness, and that is another one of my bane of existences. Sadly, reroll machine broke, but I got another 2 of diamonds. So I'm gonna keep buying items in here. And another 2 of diamonds. Yeah, see what's in here. Okay, no. Now, what is unfortunate that I let is my money. I could have 99 right now, but sadly, I kind of just went AFK on purchasing, and so I nearly 40. And I'll just go back to 1. So crazy. And time to spend the rest of my money on these items. Alright. Well, oh, Chaos is right there. Would love to have Chaos right now. But I don't have enough money for it, so let's go fight a battle. Oh. But you know, I'm actually getting so much money right now that, and even more. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and pick up Chaos and roll this a couple more times. BFFs, that's a nice get, and I can't even see what is happening anymore. Ooh, Joker card. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to hold on to this Joker card. Joker card grants you free access to the Devil Room. And what is up with this room? Oh, if I was gonna take damage there, I was gonna be real mad. I keep using compost pile when there's no reason to, because I don't have any flies following me. But I did end up getting Mom Transformation from the shop, which lets me carry this little knife behind me. Sadly, it doesn't really do too terribly much because you can't aim it anywhere, and it's kind of dangerous to let enemies get that close. But yeah, Ghost Pepper doesn't really proc that often. I'm not actually. It doesn't really do anything for me, so I'm gonna skip it. I had forgotten I had taken Chaos just now. So now for the next floor. Now, since I only have a 33% chance of getting the Devil Deal, I'm just going to pop my Joker card now and see what's in here. Get Blue Map, which I am actually going to take because it shows me the place of the secret rooms. And a general trend is that there's usually one of the secret rooms is near the boss. Either it's near the boss or on the complete other side of the map, but it usually is near the boss, so I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna tank through this because I can't stand this room. Popping Judgment. Yeah, I'll pop it twice, and I don't have the HP to play the Devil Beggars. I'm gonna see what I can get from these two. Okay, you're just gonna drop a bomb. Fine by me, you just gave me the best trinket. Well, I wouldn't say the best, one of the best trinkets in the game. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna blow these two up for some money and a useless trinket. So let's go. What the cancer trinket does is gives a static +2 tears up. And it's huge because it can break the hard tears barrier. And lets you attack extremely quickly. Very, very good trinket. There aren't many that can rival it in the game. Now the super secret room is going to be, I believe, north, so I'm going to follow it and hopefully the boss is near. Man, I really let myself get caught out by that one. But the boss should be to the right of this next room, which is nice. And yep, it's right there. I put myself in a bad spot there. I don't know why I did that, but it happened. There's not much I can do about it. Mama Gertie, I'm just getting all the Gerties. And that's why I hate this boss, because you can just take random damage from spikes. Just bring spikes up in random spots and you can't do anything about it. Good trick to beating this boss. Minimize your damage from spikes by standing still when she does that, and don't stand in front of her because that is where she can attack. I am going to check out this super secret room though. Let's see what's in here. Another penny beggar. I'll play him out. See what he gives me. HP up. And since I have that little white eternal heart up in my health bar, that means I will get another HP up when I enter this next floor. Secret room's right here. Super secret room is southeast. I have so many keys, I'll play this key beggar. Key beggars tend to give you chests if they pay out ever. Spiked chest. It's been unfortunate. I'll play it out, see if I can get any others, so I only take one bit of damage. I just have so many keys that I can play this guy for a long time. What a nice run. Quite honestly, I don't have to do any of this because I'm not going to be fighting past mom. But just the inner Isaac player telling me that I gotta do this. And finally paid out, but this is not an item that I want. It takes your soul hearts and turns it into a red heart, but I'm not too keen on that. First chest I open is a troll bomb. Very funny game. I got Beelzebub. Beelzebub? I don't really know how to pronounce that. Let's see what I get. I get a Joker card. Two of spades. Give me 99 keys again. And I guess I'll pop this Joker card. Ooh. I should have saved this for after the boss, because if I go down here, it'll give me extra marks towards completion. But sadly, I did not have enough forethought into that. But that's alright. Just go on to the next room. What the Beelzebub transformation does for me is whenever a fly spawns, like an enemy fly, it'll convert it to my side and turn it into a blue attack fly. And if I'm able to get flies like that, I can double it with compost, which I will do. Compost also takes dropped items, and yeah, now I have enough flies to where I can just pretty much have double flies all the time. And this is where I just sweep to victory. Yep. I'm just gonna... There is a fly cap though, and I'm pretty sure I reached it before I doubled again. But that's alright. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to one-shot Mom's Heart. But we'll see. Mystery egg. Alright, one last doubling, and let's go one-shot Mom's Heart.
Nice.
And there we go. You know what? Since I got the double deal, let's go. Extending the run. Got rubber cement. That was the unlock for beating that. Super secret room, bottom left, so let's go there. The shoal is a rather dangerous place to go. It has a lot of enemies that can like unfairly hit you, like non-telegraphed attacks, but it's definitely a place that you have to go for completion. And I have a lot of completion to do before Repentance comes out. It's kind of what inspired me to start a little series, you know? New DLC's coming out. Yeah, I want to make some content. And yeah, this is the last fight. I'll pop these cards, which gives me like really high damage. And let's see if we can pretty much one-shot Satan at every stage. There's 2 stages down, and the third, stomp your foot, and you're dead. Well, thank you everybody for watching it. I know that I did say that this was going to be a short run, but look what happened to that. Ended up being a 45-minute recording. I'll see what I can do in editing, but then again, that's what I said last time, and we had an hour-long episode even after cutting down. But thank you very much for watching. If you like it, hit like. Not going to do anything. I don't have any viewers, so it doesn't really matter, but I appreciate every viewer I have. Thank you guys. Peace.